Hello, thanks for tuning in to the podcast today, Cooper's Chronicles. We've got a guest, our first one, actually. His name's Brooks Daugherty.
Hello.
We got 2 mics now. We've upgraded. Got a mic stand. We're coming up in the world.
Right.
But today we're just going to be talking about some random stuff. So sit back, relax,
stuff. Study or whatever you gotta study.
Yeah, so just sit back, relax, get your water, stay hydrated. It's hot out,
Grab a snack.
And listen to our beautiful voices. Yeah, so today, actually, I was in English class. We had to write a paper. Not a paper, it was more of a journal entry.
Call it the gratitude journal. That's what our English teacher calls it. It's just a daily chronicling, wink wink, of what we're grateful for. Actually, it's weekly. It's Mondays.
Yeah, and I was wondering if you are willing to share, what did you write you were grateful for?
Yeah, I did. And, I just figured today, since I had my AirPod in my ear in class, like I'm not supposed to, I was very grateful for music and a lot of the opportunities that are coming to me because of music. So, like, playing with my band and stuff recently and realizing, you know what, we're actually pretty good. We're pretty good, and I'm feeling good because we're good. So that's something I wrote about. I also love my dog. Wrote about how she's starting to show her age a little bit. Kind of scares me, but she's only 8. She'll live probably like seven or 8 more years. So that's what I'm hoping
awesome.
for.
Do you and your said band, do you guys have any gigs coming up? Or
No, we're not exactly prepared for that yet. We haven't practiced a lot. Everyone's schedules are so different because Veronica's graduated, Marley's a senior, Owen's a freshman, and myself, I'm a junior. So like we're all over the place. So we haven't practiced a lot. We're trying to get on a more consistent schedule. So I guess I would expect some in the fall, hopefully.
That's good. Well, I hope that works out for you. I wrote today, actually, about a few things. I wrote that, number one, I was grateful that I woke up today,
Yeah.
I mean, without the opportunity to wake up in the morning, you can't really be grateful for anything. And there's only one man that can do that, and that is Jesus Christ,
Yes.
So yeah, I wrote that I was very grateful that Jesus woke me up this morning, and
I may have wrote something similar to that. I don't exactly remember. It was on my mind, but I was kind of getting lazy. I was kind of tired of writing.
Yeah, I get it. Mine only took like 5 minutes, but I was kind of thinking about it before, I saw the Google Classroom.
Think about that. It's always in the back of my mind.
Update. But no, I wrote that I was grateful just for the opportunities. Like, I mean, the chances of you being born is so incredibly slim. It's like
you could have been anyone else.
Yeah, dude. It's like, dang, like I almost wasn't here.
Could have been a billionaire.
When you think about it, it's just like, wow, that's great. We're living life,
We're living life. It's a good
doing
life.
Doing the best we can. So I wrote about that. I wrote that I'm grateful for friends that are also on similar journeys as me with their faith, and I'm very grateful that they keep you on track. They if you veer off the path a little bit, they're right there to bring you back in.
Exactly.
So that's very
I always had friends that were telling me about Christ and how all the good things that he does. I was an agnostic for a very long time. I was never an atheist, but an agnostic, which just means I never really knew what to believe. But after I got into it a little bit, I went to church, shed a tear during the sermons and Daniel Dabney's beautiful singing. I realized, this isn't there's something here that's truly beautiful, and I should definitely be getting into this a little more. That was the beginning of my journey with Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Yeah. So all right, so let's look at our notes here. We've got, first time doing this, we've got some notes on what we want to talk about because
so we've already kind of veered into the right direction. So like, how it feels being in high school and having only 2 years left, navigating these classes and finding the right people.
Dude, 2 years left is crazy.
2 years left is crazy. We're gonna be you know, we're upperclassmen now. We have some, we don't, I mean, we have different responsibilities, but we also have seniority, which is pretty cool.
Dude, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I feel like looking back, I feel like it was just yesterday. I'm suiting up for my first high school football practice in the summer, and like,
one of the things I wrote down here is future pressures, and that's a big one because the future is a little scary for me. I'm a little scared of, will I fail? And, you know, put my faith in the right places, of course, put my faith in the right people, and I have contacts that could get me good opportunities, but at the same time, you know, it's still up to me to do the right thing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, what would you like to do after high school? Let's get into some of that.
Well, I think the safe route is trades, but what I'd really like to do is I'd like to go all the way with a band, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's just like, it's going into the future pressures. I feel like it's a little unrealistic to an extent, right? I mean, you know.
Well, what are some of the struggles you think you might have with all that? You know, I mean,
always gonna butt heads. You know, it may not be nothing. It would be enough to set progress back a little bit, especially with, you know, differing views on things and different music tastes and all that. But one of the biggest things that set us back is, you know, if we make a bad first impression at like a first gig or something, you know, we make a bad first impression and that gets out and people don't want to hire us. But it is difficult because we're not really prepared to gig yet. We don't really have a whole set list. We want a set list of at least 3 hours. Yeah, and we're not going to get paid for it immediately, of course, but, you know, get our names out there a little bit. But that kind of falls into, future pressures a little bit, because...
Well, that's a good goal for you guys to have, but,
And not to mention, the people in my band, they're actually good musicians. It's not like they suck. Their minds are in the right place, and they know what they're doing. They're good musicians, so...
Yeah.
Talented.
Well, after you guys get your names out there, as you're saying, like, you're not gonna get paid right away, but once you do, like, what do you think? I mean, I know the music industry is super hard to get into.
I mean, I used to play with this guy by the name of Greg House and Kirsten. I don't actually know her last name, but Greg is a very professional guy. He would play the guitar. He taught me a lot about music. He's a very knowledgeable guy, but he would play the guitar, and he would have a snare drum and a kick drum at his feet. And we didn't actually have a drummer. We were a 3-piece band, but Greg would sit back there and strum and sing some backup parts and he was a pretty amazing musician. I'm glad I still know him, and I'm glad. Just sadly, you know, the band fell apart. Kirsten had a little bit of greed going on there, and she, you know, she's still a nice person though. She just felt like she wasn't getting what she deserved. But I guess the overall point I'm trying to go for here is they weren't huge or anything, but they did a lot of gigs. They did like 380 gigs over a couple of years, and Greg told me he made like $110,000 over the course of a few years.
That's
gigging.
Awesome, especially if you're doing that on the side, man. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, he wasn't really doing that on the side. He had nothing else to do, and like 380 gigs in a couple of years, that's a gig every weekend for.
Let me set this down for a second. I'm gonna grab my handy dandy little so I can hold it. I'm holding the mic and it feels weird. Sorry for the delay. Shoot.
So unprofessional.
I
He asked me to come on here. I should be asking him to come on here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Well, what are like, I mean, I know it's kind of hard to like look forward as of now since you guys haven't got much.
My future dream is to just, you know, go big, get rich, retire early, and live a good life with a wife and children. That is my ultimate goal, is to be a father. That's the only thing I want in life, really, is to set my life up so that I can live comfortably.
That's a good goal to have. So back onto the music though, what is some, I guess, future goals you have for it, like throughout your whole life? What do you think you want to accomplish throughout the music?
Well, I want to keep the same people in the band. That's a good goal to have, because a lot of times these bands, you know, they start getting big, they start making a lot of money, and, you know, like I said, butting heads, so they fall apart. and you have to hire new people, and it's just not the same with the people, you know, you built it with.
Oh yeah.
So that's a goal I like to keep in mind, is keep the band together the way it is now, because they're good people, you know.
Heck yeah. Have you guys discussed a name yet?
Yeah, we were actually so we're nameless right now, but I was thinking, what if we called ourselves Nameless? You know, it's kind of a cool name.
That would be pretty cool, dude.
But you know,
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I was texting my buddy about it. He was in the band too earlier, and he said maybe, you know, because we have to tell everyone else about it.
Well, is it taken yet? Have you looked at that?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess I could look it up on Spotify.
Look it
or
up real
something.
quick.
Okay, yeah, let's look it up real
Dude,
quick.
that'd be awesome. I like that name. That's cool. It just came to you like that, though.
Mhm.
Heck, I had to
I'm a
use...
pretty smart guy, to be honest with you.
I had to use my Instagram to get my name and chat GPT and whatnot, you know. I need to get a better profile
The
picture.
best things, you know, they just come to you.
That's...
There's a couple verified artists on Spotify by the name of Nameless.
But if it's a band, it's even cooler, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, heck, you could spell it with, like, instead of an E, do a 3.
Yeah.
An
something
S,
like
do a
that.
money sign.
Something like that. That feels pretty, like, gangster rap, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with something else. I just thought it was cool, but I guess it's not very creative. There's, like, 100 different people on Spotify with it.
That's still cool, though. I mean, can't go wrong with it. Oh. So, what are you looking forward to this school year?
Like, May 24th.
When we get out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, I think actually this year's going to be a good school year. I had a little bit of scheduling conflicts already. Had to drop something I didn't really want to drop, but
What'd you drop?
I had to drop the CEO program because, you know, my schedule was already
Oh,
made,
with
and
algebra?
I liked the way it was. My mom was just concerned with, you know, me I would have to skip algebra 2, and that's my first hour. It's not like I'm very...
Well, and you need that credit.
I need it, yeah, and I didn't want to switch it all around because I didn't want to drop construction and all that stuff. I like my schedule the way it was because the way it's formatted right now is like boring stuff early, and then because my last 2 hours are PE and then earth science with actually normally I don't like that, you know, type of stuff, science, but the teacher is really, he's really an intriguing guy.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, Mr. Logan.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty, I like him already. He's a younger teacher, so, you know, he kind of gets it a little more than,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Miss Wagner was younger too, but she was also just kind of weird.
Yeah, dude, I don't think I have a single boring class on my schedule.
Same. I mean, I'm a little concerned for welding and construction and stuff because those classes are packed and there's a bunch of jerk-offs in there, but
Yeah, that's fair.
it's okay.
Dude,
As long as I know I'm doing the right thing, you know.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to go to the shop in our welding class, but
It's okay.
you have Gearman, right? For
Yeah,
history?
Gearman's one of my favorites already.
Did you guys talk about?
He's more conversation oriented, and I really like that.
Did you guys start today? Like
Yeah.
with the Louisiana Purchase
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was so interesting.
It was interesting. I was loving every second of it. I like political conversations and stuff and history conversations because
Yeah,
it's
no,
kinda my thing.
It's just interesting. I like learning about the history and stuff, which really I like hated it for the first few years because me and Zog never got along.
Oh, Zog was just a bad. It's so crazy how much a good teacher will change your entire perspective of things. Because as much as I love history, I haven't liked the past couple of history teachers. I mean, the last time I liked a history teacher was
Coach Mac.
yeah, was that 8th grade, 7th grade? It was a long time ago. So I had like Miller, Bab, Russian.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
that was funny stuff. But you know, a good teacher really does change things a lot. And having all of them as good teachers is game changing. So I liked my schedule the way it was, and I didn't really want to change it. You know, back to that. I guess we digressed slightly. But
Yeah, dude. I think it's gonna be a good year. Do you have any like? I guess I'd say like academic goals, like not necessarily grades or anything, but do you have any goals of what you want to maybe learn this year, or
yeah,
maybe
I
like?
really am looking forward to construction and welding, and especially welding because it's something I've never done before. Like I've built stuff
Oh,
out
yeah.
of wood, like I've done all that stuff, but I've never welded before, and that's
Yeah,
something
me
I
neither.
always wanted to learn how to do. Especially getting to like build a toolbox is what he said we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Getting to work with the cold welding metal stuff, I think that'll be fun. That's an experience I've been looking forward to.
Yeah, if we get to. No, I think my biggest thing, like, dude, I love English class. I love writing stuff, and I think my biggest academic goal this year is to get more, like, intellectual with my writing and stuff, because I feel like when I write, and my mom asked me if I use ChatGPT for the last paper I wrote, because, like,
Yeah, dude, if you sit down
I
and
seem
think
like an
about it,
idiot, but, like, the paper was actually decent.
I mean, I seem like an idiot too, but
no,
the way I project myself socially is different because I want to seem likable and not like a, what do they call that, smug little douchebag.
That's fair, but
I am in secret a smug little douchebag. Cooper knows this.
yeah, cause like I feel like when I would write papers, I would like, I wouldn't say leave out important parts, but I wouldn't expand on it as much as I'd like to, because I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to put it to words, and I think that's probably my biggest goal this year, is
That's a
English
good goal.
class.
That's a great goal. It's good.
Yeah, and then, oh, dude, I don't like my science class. I hate my science.
Really? Is it? It's not the teacher, right? It's the.
No.
Do you have the little Filipino lady, Miss Aisa?
Miss Aisa? Yeah. Yeah,
her. I've heard she's actually pretty good. You can't understand her.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is it's so hard to focus, dude. I'm in there and I got.
You got a bunch of freshmen in there or something.
No, freshmen have to take biology.
Oh,
and so we're taking human bio. But
that class might make me throw up a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of. But it's just like she'll be talking and you just can't understand it because of her accent. She has a heavy accent.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's okay, I'll get used to it. But
not a big deal.
my handwriting's better than hers.
I mean, yeah.
I understand the struggle, but I was like, oh.
Hey, but you know what they say? They say the smartest people have absolute chicken scratch. So maybe either I don't know how to read or I'm the most intelligent man on the planet because I can't barely read half the time what I write. That's why I type when I write.
Yeah, no, me neither. Wait, okay, why Batman is the best superhero?
So why Batman? So, do you want to get into that?
Sure.
Because that's something I'm very passionate about, is why Batman and Iron Man are the best superheroes. It's because they're human and their brain takes them so far.
That's fair.
Iron Man sacrificed his life for the universe twice, and he doesn't get enough credit for it. Everyone's talking about Captain America and, Captain Marvel, but Iron Man was the dude who threw a nuke through a portal and almost didn't come back out and snapped.
So you're gonna hate who my favorite superhero
It's
is.
Captain America, isn't it?
No. It's the Flash.
The Flash? Oh, well, the Flash could easily just go back in time and save everybody, so he's a little...
Well, I like him because he's also a very smart person,
Oh, yeah, he's on par with Batman, his detective skills, he really is.
Yeah, but I don't know, I think it's cool. Like, he can phase through walls, bro. I mean...
Yeah, I just think, I've never been big on speedsters. I kind of think they're cheating a little bit. But then again, then Superman's like the ultimate cheat code. But
Yeah,
he's one of my favorite
he's
superheroes.
Like everything.
So. Yeah, like everything at once.
If superheroes were real,
yeah,
I feel like if superheroes were real, though,
it'd be bad.
I don't think it'd necessarily be bad. I think
it'd be just like, it'd be just like crime and Crime Stoppers. There'd be bad superheroes and there'd be good superheroes, and there'd be...
Yeah, with superheroes, I guess you got to take into account there's always going to be a villain.
The hardest thing about superheroes is how they would integrate into politics and social stuff, like celebrity status.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Because, especially, I personally, I would, say no to superheroes in politics. Because that's, the biggest thing is, would you let Superman, even if he's, a good guy, would you let somebody with that type of abilities,
That's fair. Well, okay, so I have kind of, not an argument to this, but, a question.
Yeah.
okay, so say we're just taking this at face value, right? We're not digging into the social status and all that. But if it was just superheroes were real, but the villains come with it, what would you think? Because I personally,
It would be disastrous. I mean, somebody has to stop the villains, but if the villains are, I don't know, but I think it would definitely be disastrous, to say the least.
yeah,
Because so many people are gonna. I mean, if superheroes were real, and with superheroes comes villains, there's so many people would get hurt.
I can see that.
Like more than because they're not just like a terrorist with a bomb strapped to his chest. That like kill, I don't know, 20 people at once. These people would like massacre entire countries if they had the opportunity. Because if we were to have actual human supervillains and not just cinematic supervillains, they would definitely do some damage.
Oh yeah. No, like The Flash. I don't know if you've watched. Have you watched the seasons of it?
I've never
like when
actually
it was
watched
on
the
Netflix.
show. I've never been a huge Flash fan, but I definitely respect and I know how.
Okay, I could totally be wrong about this guy, but there's this one like huge villain, because I watched this so long ago. I don't remember any of it. I think they took it off Netflix actually.
They might have.
But I vividly remember there was like this huge supervillain on the show, and he like catch on fire and stuff. I feel like if that was a real villain, dude, that'd be bad. I think it'd be hard for a superhero to realistically stop him, because if he's setting so much stuff on fire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he'd leave a absolute path of absolute destruction.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Here pretty soon.
Well, we have got to go. Thank you for tuning in to Cooper's Chronicles. Hopefully we'll be posting more often here soon, now that I've got a startup. Maybe more people want to come on. I'm trying to do.
Honored to be the first guest, by the way. That makes me very important.
Heck yeah. I'm hoping to get some more people. I've been talking to people. As a reminder, I've been talking to that sponsor again, hoping to get them involved here soon. Maybe bring one of their people in, talk about their brand. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.
Peace.